Okay. Get my chat windows set up here. I think I figured out what was going on with the stream yesterday, so we should be good. Everything's clipping right along. Bring the music down a little bit. All right. Well, hello, and welcome back if you're watching this. I really appreciate it. We're back here in the single-player world. Mid-Machi may jump on later, and if so, we will hop into the multiplayer. We have done a bit of building, and we're moving right along here. I mean, obviously, there's lots more to do, but it is coming along. So, but we have to make a little detour. There's some stuff that we need. First mostly, I need some bamboo because I need some scaffolding. With this build, I was thinking, we'll use dirt, but as you can see, that's going to become problematic soon. Because we're about to go up another level here. So on this side, it'll be a pretty sizable drop. So we are going to throw up our blocks here. Wow. I'm going to take this stuff out of here. Let's read these in here. That's quartz. Well, let's put the quartz in here. Now, more quartz. Put the skulk elsewhere. Toss this up. Need that right now. And that. Quartz in here. Redstone. We have a lot of chest organization to be done. Right now, I'm just trying to keep it kind of together. We're gonna go hard in the organization here soon. What is in my? Let's. Grab that. How many torches do I have? 16? That is not nearly enough. Let's make some sticks. That will work. Okay. I have mic adjusted here. There we go. It's tough to find a place for your mic where it's close enough but you're not breathing into it. Let's put that up. We'll put that there. Skies, how's it going? Good to have you back, Skies. My day was pretty good. If I'm being honest. How about yourself? I remember you saying you were, I don't know what time zone you're in, but I think the other night it was like 3 a.m. your time. It was like 11 my time. But very good to have you back. I got quite a bit done in the last stream. It started off rough. I had some settings that were janky in my Streamlabs, but we're making progress here. I like where it's going. I'm excited to get it done. I do need to make a detour and find some bamboo. I think I've got Definitely back to the mob grinder. I've got some string. But I did not pick up. You know what? Let's go ahead. Let's swap this out. It's currently 1:30 a.m. for you. Wow. Yeah, so you're about 5 hours. Like, it's tomorrow for you already. You'll have to let me know what happens tomorrow. You know, I was looking for campfires the other day, and there's some right here. Let me go ahead and throw one in. Did I have any more trapdoors? I can, well, I don't need a trapdoor. Oh yeah, I do have some more trapdoors. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me, I'm trying to get some bees going over here, so I'll do that too. But yeah, last stream I flattened all this out. We got a nice flat area here now. We took that up, got a little bit of the outside done, but it's getting tall over here. I really need some scaffolding, so I need to go find some bamboo. But I'm also going to grab these shears. Let's see what else. That's good for now. We're also we're going to have to check on the villagers on this stream. See how they're doing. I need to grab a bed. I think I still have a bed over here. I need to throw an extra one in the ender chest. I made a couple ender chests a couple streams ago. Yes, I still have one here. We got one there. Let's make another purple bed. We'll carry that with us. With this string here for now. Go ahead and sleep. Guys, you're a day ahead of us. You have to send the Powerball numbers back into the past. I'm running out of food. Raw beef. Need to cook up some raw beef. We're gonna go on a little bit of an adventure, so I want to make sure I have plenty of supplies. We'll take donkey. Oh yeah, check them out. They're using it already. It's awesome. Alright, throw one of these on here, like that. That should give us 6. Let's grab a couple flowers. I'm going to make another beehive here. Saying you don't like this guy's saying I remember you saying you don't like trapping villagers in my world. I made my own village and made a border around it so they're safe. But yeah, I really like that idea, guys. That's what I'm gonna do here is you know, I may at most I may build a large, you know, like library or something, let them roam around inside the library. I just don't like locking them in place. I mean, I totally understand why you'd want to do that, because it can be a real pain to find them. But I just, I like to be able to wander around. Let's throw a couple of these down. And see if we can breed a couple bees. I gotta find them. Probably up here. Where did the bees go? Oh, there's a bunch of flowers up here. Not Flexi, how you doing? Thanks. Yeah, these are complimentary shaders, and I very much like them. But I hear bees. I don't see bees. Where did they go? We got a whole team of pillagers down there. Oh, there's one. Hey, come back. Yep. Take one. Over here, bee. I do remember you, Not Flexi. You were asking me a couple streams ago. You were asking me about PC specs and what my PC cost and some other stuff. I do remember you. So when I was doing some underwater mining, I thought there was more than 2 bees. Well, there's more than 2 bees now. We have a small bee. All right, well, we're gonna let these bees do their thing. Take some flowers. Yeah, we're going global here. All right. Before I get too sidetracked here, let's put all this up. I'm gonna cook a little bit of steak. I got 22 pieces of steak. And if you're just joining, welcome in. We're going to be going for a while here. We're going to be covering kind of the full spectrum of Minecraft. Let's go ahead and just cook up a bunch of steak as quickly as we can. Okay. Put those up. Yeah, there's just a few things I need. I need some bamboo. I need some slime. I want to make some more. Leads because the other day I took Donkey kind of around this mountain here. And there is a pillager outpost over there with a laze in it. The only mods that I use are basically vanilla. I mean, it's like voice chat. I don't have any like terrain generation I don't have any mods that really change the game. Pretty much every mod I use is either just strictly performance oriented, or it's something like, proximity chat or something like that. That should be plenty of steak. We'll throw the lead in there. Let's see. We'll keep our water bucket. We'll put those in there. We'll put that in there. Keep our shield on us. I think I have some fire res in there already. I think if there's anything else I need. I don't think so. It's never a bad idea to have a little bit of bone meal handy. We'll shield on and torches on the hotbar. Go ahead. Keep a crafting table on us. We'll put one in here. But yeah, as far as mods go, I'm pretty much straight vanilla. I have things like like lithium, indium, things like that. They're really all just for performance. I'm not opposed to using some more, some mods that kind of directly affect, terrain generation, stuff like that. But really, I'm new enough to Minecraft where I really, over time, I guess, the more you play Minecraft, the more, maybe you want to mix things up. But I'm still pretty fascinated by just vanilla Minecraft. So I figure as I play over the years, I may add a mod here or there. I do want to add Distant Horizons. I probably could do that right now. I just have not. I haven't really attempted it. It should be fairly easy to set up. But that would be cool. That's a mod I'd like to check out. I don't even know if that's considered a mod. I've just noticed recently a lot of people using it. We're gonna head this way. I'm gonna remember to screenshot my coordinates when I get down here. That's one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna back to the little inlet village here. Donkey has a hard time getting up right there. Okay. I'm tempted to bring Donkey. But let's not do that. Let's make sure. Make sure we grab a screenshot. We need that bed pretty quick. I want to say I remember seeing some bamboo. Is that? Really? I had no idea that it works that easily. I'll have to check it out. I'll grab it in between now and the next stream and see if I can get it working. Go ahead and sleep. I'm actually on the lookout for a trident drown. Go ahead and get one. Let's see. Are you feeling lucky here? Gotcha. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I had no idea it was that simple. For some reason, I thought it was going to be trickier than that to get working. Most mods are pretty straightforward, though. Yeah, even something like proximity chat's fairly straightforward to get working. I did have a little, it was a little hang up when I was trying to get it working on the server, because when you set up a Shockbite server, there's a config file that has voice chat. A voice chat port listed, and the port that it lists is its standard port, but you actually have to go in and change it to your server port. But that was really the only hang up I ran into. If you're using shaders with it, you'll need to turn off the border bar. Okay, I got you. I don't think... Whoa. I don't think... Oh, I got Dolphin's Grace. I was like, what is happening? Don't really need that. Unknown map. I mean, you know, I'll grab the treasure map. Couple armor trims. Why not? Let's see how close this treasure is. Pretty close. It's right over here. May as well grab it. Yeah, it's like right here. Didn't mean to hit that. Alright. Let's maybe in this chunk. Should be right here. Nice, couple diamonds. Oh, you okay? This guy's saying usually plays 1.19.3. He's never seen armor trims. Yeah, in my in the first hardcore world, I got you know, up to a high day count. I was I think around 500, 600 days in that hardcore world when the armor trims came out, and I'll be honest, the one everyone was looking for when it came out was the Silence, and it took me, I think it was 8 ancient cities before I found it. It was a while. That one was not easy to find. In the last hardcore world, I found the ribbed armor trim pretty quick, and I actually like that one. That might be my favorite one. So I ended up using that one. I don't think I... Oh, yeah, I've been here before. I will take... Don't need that anymore. Need some blocks. I'll take the crying obsidian. That's it. Alright, we're on a hunt for bamboo. Uh-oh, here we go. We got a lush cave over here. I'll go ahead and mark this. Maybe you will hit it on the way back. Probably get into it down there, honestly. Maybe that's what I'll do. I was hoping to run into some bamboo here, but this is looking like a lot of taiga. Okay, that's probably a pretty big lush cave. There's another azalea right there. So that's probably a sign that that is a biggin. Ugh. Drinking some coffee. It's almost 9 p.m. where I'm at. Yeah, I could go ahead and grab a bunch of mossy cobblestone while I'm right here. Try not to let myself get too sidetracked. I definitely want to build. Really want to get that starter base dried in today. But if I'm not careful, I'll spend the next 2 hours in a lush cave. So I gotta try and keep on task. I feel like I'm not gonna see any bamboo this way. Really not sure what's over here. There's another azalea. I can't remember if I came out this far when I was initially scouting this seed. Yeah, this is just like a huge lush cave system. Have you ever gone to Disneyland? The one in Florida is Disneyland, if I recall correctly. And yes, I've been quite a few times. I'm not too far away. I'm about I'm probably about 3 hours from Disneyland, I believe. But I've been down there many times. I'm not too far from Orlando, Florida. I will say, though, for your money, the best... well, I'll tell you. So, where Disneyland is in Orlando, it's got to be like the theme park capital of the world. It's... Okay, we got some dark oak. I do need some dark oak, so I'm going to stop and grab some. So Universal Studios, Epcot Center, Disney World. I mean, there's more than I can even think of right now. There is a ton of theme parks down there. My favorite is probably Universal, but that's mainly because every year Universal does a event, and you may have heard of this if you're in the U.S., you almost certainly have heard of this, but they do an event called Halloween Horror Nights. And what it is it's basically like the entire park turns into just one giant Halloween event. They'll usually pick a couple movies from like that were recently popular, and then some older franchises. So they'll do haunted houses, and these are like well produced, well crafted, full production haunted houses for, like, you know, it could be any horror franchise you can think of. Sinister, The Conjuring, whatever it is. And so you can ride all the normal rides that you would in Universal, like the roller coasters, you know, Men in Black, The Mummy, all of those different rides. However, when you go to a theme park, if it's busy, it can be a real drag, because you can wait for, you know, over an hour to actually get on a ride or get into an event. Years ago, a good friend of mine is super into Halloween stuff. Here we go. I just need some saplings, really. And he discovered that they have a thing there called the RIP tour. And if you can get... So we started doing that every year. And let me tell you, it's pretty great. Because what it does is, if you can get enough people together. So, like, when you go to Universal, say, the ticket to get into Universal is going to be, you know, over $100 per person. And then if you want to ride the rides relatively quickly, you can get what's called a fast pass, and that's usually about $100 as well. All said and done, ticket with a fast pass is gonna run you, you know, 2.5 notes. And even with a fast pass, you're still gonna wait. Well, if you can get a group of 10 people together, you can book what's called an RIP tour. It's basically where you and 9 of your friends, you get basically $3,000 together, which sounds like a lot of money, but if you're already paying, you know, close to $250 per person, you're only really talking about $300 per person. The difference is it's not even measurable. What happens is you show up to the park, you go in, you don't wait in line. You go directly in, you get a park guide, and you go and ride whatever you want, whenever you want, as many times as you want. They take you directly to the front of the line. They'll skip you through areas of the park that normal patrons cannot get into. All the like shortcuts and back alleyways. There's like hidden bars all throughout Universal, and they'll take you to those. It's a lot of fun. I mean, being from Florida, this probably sounds, I don't know how this sounds, but being from Florida, I know more about theme parks, I guess, than your average person. But I've done that about 7 times now, and it'll really ruin you. You really can't. It's hard to do it any other way once you've done it that way. It's just too much fun. Need that. All right, I got a couple more saplings here. I need enough. What do we got? 7. I want at least one more sapling. I need to be able to grow some dark oak. But yeah. Orlando can be a lot of fun. Theme parks in general. I mean, 9's probably plenty. We'll wait for one more. I will grab. Yeah, we'll wait. Need to throw some of this stuff in the boat. That's for sure. Anybody in the chat ever been to one of the Disney parks? I don't know where everybody's from, so I know Skies is with that with the time zone Skies is in. I don't think they're from around here, but come on. Give me like, oh, okay, I got 2 more right there. If that's 12, then I'm happy. I'm happy with 12. Oh, yeah, that's plenty. I went to a theme park for my birthday, but I didn't do much because I'm scared of most. Yeah, roller coasters. You know, growing up in Florida, I guess there's probably things I take for granted growing up in Florida. Oh, you're in the UK. A big thing when I was coming up back in the day were like traveling carnivals, right? So they come through town. It'd be like a fair, basically, and they would set up all kinds of rides. Now these rides, you go to Universal and you get on a multi-million-dollar roller coaster. It's pretty well kept. I'm gonna grab some mushroom. The regulations that they go by, and their standards, their safety standards, are pretty high. You're relatively safe. Okay, which one is it? Because one gives you nothing, and that gives you the block. Is this a Silk Touch axe? It is. I want the actual mushrooms. This gives you nothing. Okay. Well, I guess if I can always deal with it later. Just wanted to grab some mushroom block while I'm here. So, roller coasters at Universal, Disney World, Disneyland, Six Flags, any of those, they're pretty safe. Now, closest to park, Disneyland Paris. Wow, that seems like a long ways away to me. It sounds like it's pretty far away. But I can tell you that riding those carnival rides, that's actually scary because they are taking those things apart and putting them back together over and over and over and over again. My guess, if something bad's going to happen, that's where it's going to happen. Now, I do have a story of a roller coaster that had a malfunction when I was on it. This was actually in a place called Wild Adventures. It's in Georgia, which is, if you're not familiar with the states, Florida. Florida is just south of Georgia. They share a border. Two states share a border. And there's another theme park up there called Wild Adventures, and they had a roller coaster called the Boomerang. And basically, what it did was it like pulled you up this ramp, and then it let you go. You went through like a corkscrew, and then you went kind of straight up on the other side, and then the track caught the coaster and pulled it up to the top, and then it dropped you and you went down backwards. When I got on it, I was with a friend of mine, and I noticed that my friend was kind of looking down at the track, and he had a kind of a look on his face that I didn't care for the look on his face. And he looks up at me and he's like, starts waving me, and I look down under the track. I should have known at this moment. I don't know why I got on it anyway. I look down under the track, and there's a dude down there, and he's got one of those little oil can things, kind of like from like the Wizard of Oz. The little oil has got a little button on like a metal squeeze button on the back of it, and he's down there and he's oiling one of the wheels on one of the cars. And I was, part of me was like, maybe I shouldn't get on this, but the other part of me was like, what, he's maintaining it. That's what they do. They got to maintenance it. I was very wrong about that, because when the coaster pulled us back, it let us go. We went through the corkscrew, and we went up the other side, and now that's where it's supposed to catch the cars and then pull you up. Well, it didn't catch the cars. And that was a scary moment, because that's one of the scariest parts of the coaster is when it catches you. Your fear is that it's not going to catch you, and it didn't. And so it just immediately started going backwards. And lucky for me, I was in a part of the car. The people that were like 4 cars behind me were upside down. It stopped. It stopped like in the corkscrew. So there's people that are virtually upside down, and they're yelling, telling us to stay put. I actually climbed out of it because there was a catwalk next to where I was, but I was just like, I gotta get off this thing. I definitely shouldn't have done that, but I did it anyway. I'm not seeing any bamboo. I'm not seeing squat. This is all kind of the same terrain out here. I'm gonna start turning a little bit. I gotta find some. I need one piece. I guess I could be looking for buried treasure. That could take care of my problem. You can find some bamboo and not buried treasure and shipwrecks. We'll see. I mean, it's not a bad idea to see what's around anyway. Got a new keyboard today. I got a HyperX keyboard. This is my first use. I really like it. I had a like a heavy clack mechanical keyboard, but I was picking it up on stream too much. You know, I mean, if you if you had the volume up, you could hear it clacking. So this one is a softer key design. I really like it. It's pretty comfortable. That's all just boring forest over there. Let's do this. Go ahead and sleep. We'll see what's in this. Maybe we'll get lucky and there will be some bamboo in here. That would be nice. I've apparently been here. Maybe. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I've definitely been here. Okay. So I must have circled this area. Alright, well. Onward. We're going on a little journey. And I appreciate anybody who's along for the ride. And don't be shy in chat. If you have any questions, ask them. I've been roaming this earth for many years. So do I know who the sidemen are? I don't know. That sounds ominous. In reference to what? Skies? The sidemen. Wow, this is a lot of woods. I need one piece of bamboo. One piece of bamboo turn into 100 pieces of bamboo so fast and make your head spin. But you need one. Look at that. Nice cherry blossom over there. A swamp would be great to find. A mangrove swamp would be great. I mean, there's a lot of things I'm looking for, I guess, so it's not the worst idea to... One thing I need to do is actually get comfortable. Let's do that. Okay. That's better. A little village up here. We'll stop in and say hey. British YouTubers, everyone in the UK knows them. They have their own vodka restaurants and clothing shops. Huh. I'll have to check that out. You know, I'm bad with names of things. So I'd probably recognize them if I saw them. Wonder if I've been here. It doesn't feel like I've been here. Let's see. Don't think so. I would have definitely taken the apple. Kind of interesting little village. Went to the Simon Charity March last year at London Stadium. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. I've always wanted to go to London. not much going on in this village. And I don't see really anything out that way. Okay. Well, that's all right. We will leave them. We'll leave them to it. We're on a mission. Have you ever gone to a football match? No, I have not. Well, I say that. I've been to like local league matches. Never anything major. I'm not huge into sports. That was just not what I did growing up. Yeah, it's really my brother-in-law is super into football like you're talking about. He's a huge Chelsea fan, and there's a couple leagues here where I live, and I've been to some of those, but never like a major match. I've been to major like American football events, but that's really never what I was into. Growing up, I played music. That's what I went to school for, and so I was from a very young age really into music. As like a young man, I played in my first club when I was 11, and went on to play for a lot of different bands. I toured around for a while, but music was always and still is kind of my passion. My cousins were super into sports, and I played some baseball when I was younger, but I was always just into music. My entire family they're all musicians of some sort. Yeah, I can see what you mean, guys. I find it confusing myself. I don't know enough about it to really know. I've never invested the time to know exactly what's going on, so I've just kind of been. And I've had people, friends of mine that are, really wanted me to like it and get into it, and I tried, but I just couldn't do it. I've had friends like buy tickets and take me to games, and but at a certain point you just have to be, I'm sorry, it's not my scene. Another village over here. Wow, look at the size of that village house. It's still just like plains and forest. Yeah. Now, I have watched some rugby. I know what you're talking about. Now, rugby's for real. Rugby is pretty dangerous. Check this out. What you got? Nothing. I got silk touch on this axe, so I'm going to be taking these huggies and any cash you got in the drawer. Take these lecterns. That's a big library. Wonder if they have a blacksmith. I gotta take these hay bales. It's obligatory. I do want to do some I built that big wheat farm because I want to do some building with the mud bricks. And it takes quite a bit of hay. Wow, there is a ton of hay in this village. Oh, that's a cool cherry blossom up there. It's getting late. I don't think there's going to be much else here. Do I like pop songs? It depends on the era. So I would say my opinions on music. There was a time when I was growing up when I was just super into jazz. All I listened to was like Miles Davis or Brecker Brothers, or like, you know, I would listen to like M&W or John Scofield, and there was especially like where I went to school, there was kind of an elitist attitude toward music and like the purity of jazz and all that stuff. And I definitely spent some time in that camp when I was growing up. Yeah, so I have no issue. Like, you know, when I was younger, yeah, I had those hang-ups. But as I got older, I started to just like, you know, finally, I started to just like music for what it was. And so I don't really, you know, which way am I going here? Was I going this way? Totally just got turned around. Yeah, I came from that way, right? Yeah. But now I'll listen to pretty much anything, you know, depending on... I probably listen to more electronic music than anything else. I love, you know, like Square Pusher, Aphex Twin, Emancipator, Flashball. I mean, there's so many electronic music bands now. Square Pusher is one of my favorites, like all-time favorites. Tom Jenkinson. He is from your neck of the woods, actually. He really kind of... Him and Aphex Twin, Richard James, they're really kind of the... they're like electronic music royalty, basically. See, there's a lays over here. I mean, I could break them out. I don't have any leads. I mean, I have one. Or two, maybe. One in my ender chest. I mean, why not? All right, little guys. If you can keep up with me, you can come with me. There you go. Adorable. And I also have, you know, like my musical guilty pleasures. I love, when it comes to pop music, though, I really, 80s pop, that era, is kind of hard to beat. There was just kind of a general atmosphere in that time period that I really like. I'll take some gold armor. Oh, yeah. I want to use some of the new bamboo blocks. I cannot believe I have not found any yet. I also need to check something. I need to make sure that... Hang on. Check my... that one. It's this one. Okay. Yeah. Good bit away. Good ways away from home here. I really just want to stick a bamboo. I would really like to find a swamp. You're kidding. You're going to ABBA? That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. I would love to see ABBA live. That would be incredible. Such a great band. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, you're gonna enjoy that. Check this out. Look at this. Huh. Wow, is that like a huge drop off? Pretty good size. Interesting cavern. I definitely haven't been over here. Definitely haven't. I still got both Allays with me here somehow. Well, you're gonna have an absolute blast at that ABBA show. That's gonna be super cool. I'm legitimately jealous. Yeah. But you're gonna have a blast either way. I've seen a couple of the old school bands. I saw the Eagles once, and that was a cool experience. Yeah, concert tickets nowadays are they're outrageous. They've gotten a bit on the expensive side. That's just more forest over there. I can't believe how. All right, little guys, they're keeping up. I think we can. I think they'll make it back. I've been wanting to grab some Allays for mining and whatnot. They're pretty handy. Also, how big is this ocean? I've been traveling on this ocean for almost an hour. I mean, I've got to just see a jungle. Just a jungle. Like, statistically. Well, I need to be keeping my eye out for shipwrecks because I could get some bamboo out of a shipwreck. I've probably passed a shipwreck with bamboo in it. Huh. A weird little village. So is that an ocean monument? Huh. Check that out. Roses. Whoa. Is that? That's another pillager outpost. Is that a Stony Peak? I think it is. I should totally mark this down. This is an interesting area. You know, I don't know if I've grabbed any roses yet, so let me grab these. Nope, I haven't. Get ourselves some roses. All right, let's continue on here. Okay, well, I mean, it's a savanna, so it's something different. There's some cool terrain over here. Maybe next to one of these warmer biomes, I'll hit some jungle. I'm partly scared to wander around like this. I always get like biome envy. Like once I've set up somewhere, and then I travel around and I see an area that I would have preferred to be in. Waterloo is a good one. I can't remember the names of songs. Well, they're classics. Yeah. Dancing Queen is an amazing song. I'll never forget. I was like it was like a company Christmas party, and they had they had like a oh, here we go. They had like a DJ set up. There wasn't a DJ, but they had like the sound system and everything set up, and they needed an iPad or something to connect to it to play music on. So I had my iPad with me, so I let them use my iPad. Well, I forgot about it, and I'm just like hanging out at the party. Well, later, when I get my iPad, I realized that they had spent well over $100 buying songs. The first thing I noticed was I had like the full ABBA collection in my iTunes. They were just going. I had this was like back in the day. This was before Face ID. I should say that. So I have a lot of stuff in my iTunes collection that I did not pick. But I was perfectly fine with the ABBA. I'm solid on the ABBA. Hey, Swagger. Welcome back. It is boat time. Swagger, I stopped by your channel. I dig it. I gave you a sub. I was checking out your the S&P you got there. I checked out your Nether hub. Very cool. Yeah, we're boating around. Just here hanging out with guys. We're talking about ABBA, the band. I'm desperately looking for a jungle, and I cannot believe, I'm in disbelief that I have not found a stick of bamboo. You're very welcome. It's like nothing but boring forest for a million miles. Do I have jungles turned off or something? If I see one more birch tree, I'm going to puke. I don't even know where I'm at right now. I could be in someone else's Minecraft game by now. I've been traveling, it seems like, all day. Good grief. You know, I gotta do something about this. this YouTube chat window is driving me crazy. There we go. Let me bring that out a little bit. They have so much stuff in the pop-out window. You forgot you have a chest in the boat? Yeah, I use it all the time. It's one of the best features they've ever added. And fix my mic here. Been paddling around so much I'm getting uncomfortable. I mean, I've seen some cool terrain. But not what I'm looking for. Wrong button. I did find what looked like pretty large stony peaks. So I snapped that because once I get an elytra and I go to get a beacon, if I haven't built an iron farm yet, you can get enough iron for a beacon in about 25 minutes in the stony peaks. Start to finish. This is unbelievable. Lord knows how far out. 7,000 blocks out. I mean, that's from 2,000, but that's a pretty good distance to not have found. I'm gonna have to cut back over at some point here. I'm not too far off the x-axis. When you get another, you make lodestone and attach. Yeah, I need to remember to do that. Definitely remind me to do that, guys. I always forget to do that, and it's such a handy feature. My day was good, Swagger. How about you? I had a pretty good day, all things considered. It was a busy day, but it was a good day. Got a lot of stuff done. Are we coming up on ice here? Yep. That's the antithesis of the climate I am looking for. A world where there's only ocean. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, ocean-only world, you get lost pretty much immediately. Like, a lodestone would be crucial in an ocean-only world. There's probably a lodestone nearby my nether spawn. There's about three bastions right there next to my spawn. Swagger says he's got to work later. He's playing right now. Yeah. Get your enjoyment out while you can. Play up to the last minute. Spend as much time doing what you want to do as you can. Sky's got me wanting to crank up some ABBA. Of course, they shut my channel down if I did that. So many good bands from that era. I grew up listening to, a lot of the 70s, man. My parents, they were into that kind of stuff. My dad's a guitarist, and I grew up listening to like Pink Floyd, a lot of British rock, these guys. Wow, I'm just like paddling off into the void. I'm trying to cut over to what I'm imagining is the other side of this ocean, and want to skim the other side. I'm taking screenshots. I really need to know what's in this world, If there's because I want frogs. Like, I'm gonna set up a frog light farm as soon as I find some frogs, because I use a ton of frog lights. I love indirect light in builds where you don't see the light source, you just see the light from it. Like, I could go out in that direction, but I feel like I'm rolling the dice doing that. I want to skim back up this way. Yeah. We're going to see what's over here. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Queen is Queen's legendary, is what you call that. Queen, Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin. These are legendary bands. Yeah. There's a characteristic to music from bands like Queen or Floyd, or they're really timeless. And it's just the sheer level of creativity that is in their music. It does not have an expiration date. It will put goosebumps on your arm in the year 2839. Well, let's see what's along this coast over here. There's a ship up here. Maybe there's some bamboo in the ship. Unreal. I don't think I've ever seen this much birch forest in one world. We got a beached ship over here. Let's check it out. Great. Oh. Don't need that. The sticks or the fish. Or the feathers. Take that. Definitely emeralds. Definitely the diamond. Don't need the seeds. Did I whistle the Waterloo song? No. That's Waterloo. Maybe one day I'll break my my Cordeau out and we'll play some Name That Tune or something. More birch. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of looking at it. You know, people pick on birch. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. But it's, I don't know, something about it. The first time you see it, it's like, oh, well, that's all right. The second time you see it, you're like, I hate this. But I will say, birch makes fantastic drum shells. Yeah, and that's probably what it was, guys. Oh. Deliver me from this birch. We've been out here for days. Days. Be cool to see a woodland mansion just chilling up here somewhere. I will say though, when I first started playing Minecraft, Bedrock, the first woodland mansion I went into, I had a real bad time in that woodland mansion. It's dangerous in there. Those boys are for real inside of there. It's the Vex. The Vex is just an unfair mob. Do I still have both? Oh no. Where's your buddy? We're missing LA. This is tragic. You know, I bet it's in the ship because they followed me in the dang cabin. I mean, it's okay. You can make infinite LAs from one LA, but still, I just don't like the thought of him being back there by himself. Well, I mean, at least this isn't birch. It wouldn't surprise me, guys. Yeah, Vex are just, for one, they hit way harder than they have any right to. And the fact that they can just pass through walls, you know, they can totally flush you out, you know, in a raid or something like that. You get yourself positioned in a safe spot, they will come and get you. Okay, there's another ship over there. Okay, there's a coastal village. All right. Well, let's see what's in this ship. Let's find some bamboo. Buried treasure map. Yeah, we're not going to use that. I'll take the clock. I don't need the fire torches. Okay. I'm not... That's nothing to write home about. I mean, iron, yes. Gold, yes. I mean, I got more lapis than I need, but I don't need the fence. That is for sure. No bamboo, though. Is this little guy in there with me? All right, let's check this village out. I really was not planning on this stream being a travel stream, but that's what we got. You take what you get sometimes. Well, this village looks pretty boring. I'll grab up any hay. Do I have any fish left? I'm so far out, though. I'm trying to get a cat. Trying to get a cat back might just be more trouble than it's worth. I'll take the hay, though. What's this over here? That's kind of the direction we're headed there. There's so much stuff I want to do in this world. My last hardcore world, I built a as the first frog-light farm I built in a treasure bastion. That was a ton of fun. It's a little dangerous in there. That's a good way to put it, guys. I think I'm somewhere between builder and adventurer. I don't do a lot with redstone. I like redstone. A lot of the things that redstone does are things that... like there's a part of me that... What is it? I like to keep the game somewhat manual. You know? You know, things like a, you know, like a frog-light farm or something like that. It doesn't really require redstone. But I definitely am not interested in taking automation too far in Minecraft. Maybe one day. You know, I haven't been playing that long. You know, we can take that machine. Yeah, I think that would be fun. Something like that. But I've only been playing Minecraft for a few years, and so I still have kind of detour. That is a swamp. Okay. Now, that's not exactly what we're looking for, but it's kind of something I'm looking for. Let me throw some of this stuff up. I need some slime, and I also want some frogs. So what we're going to do is we'll keep this. What we're going to do is we're going to find... we're going to get lost. We're going to find a frog. We're going to find 2 frogs and some slime. We're going to leave here with some tadpoles. But, alright. I have a lead. We're going to need some buckets. Just in case. It's gonna be 3 o'clock soon, so I'm headed off. Skies, it's always a pleasure. Thanks so much for stopping by. I know it's getting late in your neck of the wood. The lake just like hopped in the boat. Oh, I wish you wouldn't have done that, because now I have to break the boat, and the chest is full. Always pleasure, Skies. Have a good night. Get some sleep. And you know, enjoy that concert whenever you go to it. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, let's. I'm gonna try and get some frogs and some bamboo, and maybe, hopefully, next time you come in here, those things will be accomplished. There's got to be a frog around here somewhere. A couple frogs. I need 2 frogs. Well, I need slime, so I'm gonna have to wait till it gets dark. And that's going to be dicey. It's not a huge swamp, but it should be big enough. Alright, we're gonna wait till it gets dark. See if we can get some slime. This is a tiny swamp. Tiny. But we should get some... We should get a slime spawn or 2. Are you comfortable, little Lily? Well, it is really dark in there. I have a feeling this swamp might be too small, which is a bummer. A bunch of creepers over there. I don't think any slime spawned. I don't want to waste a bunch of time on it. Yeah, I feel like I'm wasting time. That's a bummer. This is just a tiny swamp. Little Alay. What have you done? Yeah, it's like almost. I'm not. There's no frogs. And no slime spawned. Maybe if I gave it another night. but for the most part, all right. Fit what I can in here. I gotta get the lay out of here. All right, Allay. Let's try not to do that. All right. Let's keep running in this direction for a minute. I mean, I saved the chords. I can always come back. But I may as well finish this loop. See what else is on this ocean. Bunch more forest. I was hoping I'd find like some desert as well. A mesa, mangrove swamp, anything really. So far it's mainly been just forest and some dark forest. So we're like kind of across the ocean from where home is. I do live in the U.S., Swagger. I do. I am in Florida. I am a Florida man. More forest. Cherry grove back there. And a bunch of plains. pretty good size cherry grove. You know, we may have to take Donkey inland to find what we're looking for. Yep. We are back home. I think what I'm going to do now, because I can't give up, is we're going to have to take Donkey on a bit of a trip here. Alright, well, we did get an allay. Let's load Donkey up here. Let's get our goodies back. Alright, that's empty. We did find a few diamonds. Okay. Back we go. Question is, do we want to take Donkey for the extra towing capacity, or do we want to take the horse for speed? It's a decision that has to be made. Yeah, we should, put this delay on a lead. Come here, buddy. Hang out with Donkey. Well. This is looking kind of cool out here now. Alright. Go ahead and sleep. Oh. What? happened? Where did my lead go? What in the world? Is it in here? Okay. I've never seen that happen before. I have no idea how that just happened. Well, we need this little guy on the lead. I can put Donkey in here. Now I'm short a lead. That lead just vanished. Oh, it's right here. How in the world did that happen? I don't know. Okay, let's Thanks, Swagger. Yeah, it's gonna come together. I want to finish building. I'm keep getting sidetracked. I'm missing some stuff that I would really like to have, and I kind of want to get that out of the way. I very much want to get that out of the way. Let's see. I think I've still got a bunch of stuff on Donkey. Let's put that up. Let's put that up. I think what I'm going to do is I need to take Donkey. What direction is that? So that is negative. I feel like I should go that way. Maybe. That's what I'm feeling. I could be wrong about that. The chat delay. If you're talking about the chat delay, I'll have to try and adjust that. It's easy to adjust for Twitch, but I'm not sure about YouTube. I'm just throwing this stuff up somewhere. Good grief. Actually, we'll keep those in there, that in there. Keep that in there. Take these out. The buckets. And we'll drop this stuff. Okay. All right, I'm gonna head out this way a little bit. See if I get lucky. I'm gonna go around this way. Let's see what we find. There's another village right there I've been to. This is such a cool area. Whoa. That is quite a ravine there. Well, that's not a spooky cave at all. Wow, this is some terrible terrain over here. I'm just going to poke out this way a little bit, see if I get lucky. And if I don't, then this series is going to take a turn. It's just more forest. All right. I'm making the decision now. This is what we're going to do. The area we're in is great. I love it. It's a huge mountainous area with cherry blossoms all over the place. It's a great area. Not a lot of variety. So, easiest way, I mean, like, look how cool this mountain is. It's great. However, we're going to go ahead and defeat the Ender Dragon so we can get an elytra, so we can find what we're looking for, because it's going to be a whole lot easier to do it when we can fly. I think it's a sound game plan. I was wanting to spend a little more time before we made the push, but why not? Let's just go ahead and do it. I need to sleep. Don't go anywhere, donkey. So what I need to do now is I need to find that warped forest. If I can remember where it was. Well, you know, we've got our Strider, so we'll do that. You know, I haven't picked a name for the donkey yet. I haven't found a name tag either. I need to do that. But I do need a name for the donkey because the donkey's been an absolute champ. So we're keeping the donkey forever. Okay. Let's see here. Where is... I've got to find... Make sure it's not in here before I go running all the way over here. I need to find my, Oh, hey, monster. I read the chat. I didn't realize that was you. Welcome back. We just went on the longest, most unproductive journey I think I've ever been in Minecraft. There we go. There's our warped fungus. We'll throw this in. I think I had, I'll make an extra one. Just to be safe. We're gonna have to, we can name him. Well, because it was useless because what I was looking for was some bamboo. And I did not find a single stick of bamboo in over an hour. Make an extra one of these just in case we need it. We'll take a couple potions. What else? Got plenty of food. That shovel's getting low. Oh, what else do we need? We've got our Strider, and then I need. What I've decided is, wandered around for quite a while, and we did not find what we're looking for. I even took a trek on the donkey that way. I don't know, 600 or 700 blocks, just not seeing any of the biomes that I want to see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the Nether. I am going to get the rest of what I need, which is basically just some ender pearls. Got plenty of blaze powder. I am curious. Let's go ahead and find out which direction the stronghold is in while we're here. Didn't need a crafting table for that, but let's see if it breaks. A nice flat surface. Okay. And it broke. All right. Those are valuable materials that just shattered. So it's that way. So that's cool. And it's probably not that far, considering how far out we are already. But, yeah, I think that's going to be the next step. So we got our warp fungus. We got a couple potions. Fire resistance potions. We got our Strider with a saddle on it already in the Nether. So we could go and let's make a couple boats for our pals, the Endermans. Couple boats. Yeah. That's about all we need. Oh, we need our golden cap. Let's pop that on. We did a pretty extensive search of the lava lake in front of the Nether spawn, and I know we passed a couple warp forests. Actually, let me, well, hang on. Marmot. Like marmot or marmite? Either way, donkey needs a name. This is for sure. I have to use the restroom. I'll be right back, and then we're going to go in the Nether. And we're back. Okay. I do not like leaving my game paused in the nether. Okay. Let's, little Strider buddy over here somewhere. Hopefully. Pretty sure I left. Ah. Here we go. I'm gonna need some soul sand too. I'm gonna do a bunch of soul lanterns. It's part of this build. I did not put on my soul speakers. That's okay. All right. Off we go. And if I recall correctly, there's a warp forest up here. Oh yeah, it's basically all warp forest. Hopefully we got a good supply of Endermen, and this won't take too long. Let's go, buddy. He's moving now. Always good to have a Strider friend. That other Strider could not believe what they just saw. Okay. Let's, can you get up here at all? Let's use a little bit of soul sand here. Soul sand, not... Huh. Can you not get up there? Let's find a spot here. Okay. You wait right there. I wanted to get some warped stem anyway. I'd rather have kind of a flat surface to work with. This could work. Let's clear some of this out. Basically just clearing out the line of sight area. And hopefully we get a good amount of Enderman. Come on. We got looting 3, so toss some boats out. All right. Not seeing a ton of Endermen. This place is not exactly crawling with them. Too far away. This might just be a terrible spot, but not really seeing anything. if he can even make it over here. Doesn't look like it. There's really none over here. That doesn't look much better over there. All right. $11. All right. That's not too shabby. I'd like to get at least twice that many while I'm here. May as well. Let's see if it spawned over here. not much. Okay. Like, at that rate, just like 3 more would be great. That would be all I need, really. Hey, there's another one. $15, not bad. Looting is doing some work there. A couple more and we'll be out of here. There's another one. Come on. We really just got 1 out of that. Got 3 more back at the homestead. They seem to like to spawn over here. Come on, just like 2 more. 2 more, I'll be happy. Come down here, buddy. Hell. Can I set the boat down? There we go. Oh, yeah. One more. Come on. Give me that boat. We need pay dirt. We need a... I think he saw me. Yeah, he's right there. Come on. Can you not get over here? I guess not. There he is. Come on, get in the boat. He didn't drop any. I mean, I don't need that many. I just like to have a few spare ender pearls going into the end. It's nice to have a handful of them, just in case you get into a jam. And you need to get out. I mean, if I was an Enderman, I'd spawn right here. But that's just me. Can you not see me? No, he can't get over here anyway. Let's go back up here one more time. There we go. Dang, hoglin. That's 20. Gives us what, 23? Oh yeah. Also, can't sleep. I need to get some Phantom Membrane. I would very much like to have some slow falling potion before going into the end. We'll make sure we do that. But we'll get everything we need here in this stream. Next stream, we will go find the stronghold. Hey, can you see me? Yeah. Can you make it? You can. All right, that's enough. I mean, that's plenty for what we need. Let's head on home. Grab a little bit more of this. I'm going to use some of it in the build. So, don't need a bunch of it, but just to have a stack or so. Stacks, and we'll be good. Okay, we're looking good. Not a bad trip. Put Strider back in the stable here. Definitely need to heal up that shovel. All right, little buddy, you did good. There's 2 stacks of soul sand. Oh, that'll be fine for now. It's enough to make quite a few soul lanterns. Sneaky. Very sneaky. Alright, now we can't sleep for a while. That's right. I'm really starting to like this world. The sun's coming up. Yep. That should be plenty. Split this up. Lighting in there. Random stuff. All right. Those there. Can't remember how to make. I need a bunch of that. I think you just have to make. Still need coal. It's definitely enough to get started. Okay. I'll do that. I need to make. Just want some nice colors. That'll work. Okay. Well, if you have stuck it out, I really appreciate it. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for the view. Give us a sub or a like, leave a comment. Go and follow me on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/goryblocks. Next time, we are going to just make a push for the Ender Dragon. Go ahead and get our Elytra if we can. And that way we can find some more biomes that we're looking for. Because that was a lot of paddling. With really not not much to show for it. But next stream should be pretty fun. So, oh, we got someone popping up in chat. So it sounded like I was playing Rust. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I think I'm going to end it here, Swagger. I've got everything I need for the end to find the stronghold. I do need to grab some Phantom Membrane, but I'll have to stay up for a couple nights for that. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, I'd like to see the YouTube banner. I'll have to get you my information, and I'll find your. Maybe I'll go through your YouTube channel and I'll shoot you my email. But yeah, I appreciate that, and thanks again for stopping by. Yeah, next stream should be pretty fun. This stream, it was a lot of running around. I think if I can get, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the end, get the Elytra. I have plenty of gunpowder for rockets, and I'm gonna hit the skies and find all the biomes I'm looking for, because I'm gonna need even for this build I need terracotta, I need bamboo, I need frog lights, there's so much stuff I need. Usually I can find it with a couple boat trips, but this I'm in a huge area of just nothing but plains and dark forests. So but thanks Swagger, Monster, Skies, everybody who stopped by. I really appreciate the view. Thanks for hanging out. It's always a pleasure to chill and talk with everybody. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. All right, do you stream on Twitch and YouTube? If you're multi-streaming, I can get the notification from Twitch as well. But I'd love to check out your stream. If I'm around when you're streaming, I'll pop in and say hey for sure. But thanks again, and hopefully I will see you on the next one. Take it easy.